First of all, let me thank Dr. Veer Singh and Communist Party of Sri Lanka for organizing this conference. And also it's a great privilege and pleasure for myself to be here today representing Sri Lanka Pujana National TV. As we all know, the relationship between Sri Lanka and Vietnam goes a long way. We do have a long-lasting traditional bond which has been built through Buddhist heritage, Buddhist culture, and also we have been strongly bonded with trade, investment for many years. I think it was the modern founder of Vietnam, President Ho Chi Minh, who visited first in 1911, if I'm not mistaken, who has been here 3 times in Sri Lanka. And ever since, the relationship grew, where there was a consulate office was opened in 1964, eventually President Mrs. Bandaranaike in 1970. The government of SLP at that time recognized and established fully fledged diplomatic relationship with Vietnam, where my father happened to be the youngest member of parliament in 1970. Your Excellency, we believe that the relationship between our countries, not only limited to Buddhism, culture and trade, but we have been sharing similar struggle right throughout the years. Struggle for freedom, growth, independence. And I believe when we both joined the non-alignment movement in 1976 in Colombo, Vietnam first became a member of the non-alignment movement. Ever since, we both have maintained a non-aligned foreign policy. And I also must thank the government of Vietnam. I think the head of delegate was at that time Honorable D. Gunasekara in 2009, right after we ended the war. It was one of the few countries who stood by us, and Vietnam did vote with Sri Lanka in Geneva resolution. So we must remember that with great gratitude to people of Vietnam. Your Excellency, as we all know, the world order is changing. New partnerships, trade agreements, bilateral, multilateral relationships, agreements are coming up. And I think Sri Lanka and Vietnam is situated in a position where we need to work more closely than ever before. Vietnam being one of the fastest growing manufacturing countries in the world, and Sri Lanka looking at becoming a fast growing maritime hub in the region, as we all are expecting. The Asian region is going to contribute approximately 60% of the global GDP by 2030. I believe our relationship must be more strengthened on our trade, investments, and also most importantly people-to-people relationship. And I'm sure this conference will have many more topics in discussion. So let me congratulate and once again thank the Communist Party of Sri Lanka for becoming co-sponsor of this event and organizing this event and making us a part of this. Thank you very much.
You're watching the Lifetraveler channel.